another episode, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, and in this one we'll be providing you with our reaction to the 100 meters final for women. Now, just ahead of the finals, we saw the semi-finals, and Brianna Williams, someone who we've always seen there or thereabout, she missed out, and I know a lot of the Jamaican fans were basically shaking their heads and saying, "Not again, Brianna, not again. When is she going to come good?" Fooling us up with false hope most of the times, and then failing to deliver when the time comes. But Brianna Williams, she didn't make it through to the finals. But for those who made it through to the finals, we had the Clayton twins. So Tina and Tia Clayton, and they qualified with the first and the second fastest times going into the finals. So we expected big things from them. In the finals also, they lined up next to each other. So just ahead of this race, it was almost as if it was a changing off the guard. We saw Shericka Jackson next to the Clayton twins. Obviously, Shericka Jackson is in her 30s now. We saw Shelly and Fraser Price, almost 40, 38, 39, thereabout. And then we had the pair of Clayton twins, early 20s. We knew it was going to be something special, and we knew it was going to be youth versus experience on the day. I don't know how we want to put it. But yeah, let me know what you thought of that. What you thought of that? Was it youth that came out victorious, or was it experience? I think I'd say experience. Yeah, I think I'd say experience, or maybe it was youth. Let me know what your thoughts are on that piece of it. But back to the race at hand. Shelly and Fraser Price, obviously, she announced prior to this national championship that this would be her final national championships. Obviously, it would be her final world championship as well. Hanging up the spikes after this one, calling it a day. She came out. There was no color in the hair. There was no color in the hair this time around, and we found some challenges finding Shelly and Fraser Price in the track. Not the usual Shelly that we're accustomed to. Normally, as soon as you look on the track, you're able to tell which one is Shelly and Fraser Price. This time around, it was a little bit difficult. Shericka Jackson sported a similar hairstyle as Tia Clayton, and obviously the track suits made it easier to differentiate between the two. But to the race at hand, Tina Clayton ended up being victorious with a time of 10.81 seconds with a blistering run. Just about 60 meters into this one, her sister Tia Clayton pulled up and couldn't finish the race. This is a similar case to what happened at the last national championship when they were trying out for the Olympics team, wherein Tina Clayton picked up an injury and then Tia Clayton went all the way. This time around, it's Tia Clayton who picked up the injury and Tina Clayton pushing it all the way through. 10.81 seconds. Wonderful run from the youngster. In second place, we had Shericka Jackson with 10.88, and in third place, Shelly and Fraser Price with 10.91 seconds. So both experienced females flanking the youngster in Tina Clayton. And that's your 1, 2, 3. Tina Clayton 10.81, Shericka Jackson 10.88, and Shelly and Fraser Price 10.91. Jadine Williams finished with 11.02, and Janelle Smith 11.06. Alana Reid was good enough for 6th place in this one. But again, Tia Clayton just had to see that she wasn't able to finish this one, because we know the season that she's been having and we know what she can do on her day, and it will be very good to have her amongst these wonderful athletes heading over to Tokyo. So hopefully she's fit real soon. Obviously, we know that Tia is one of Jamaica's top sprinters right now, and we're lucky to have her. We'd be lucky to have her with us as well going to Tokyo. But that's it. That's my assessment of what happened on the day. It's no surprise that Tina Clayton won. She has been the standout athlete for Jamaica in recent years. She didn't, well, this year too. She hasn't picked up any major injuries. Once she came back from that injury that she sustained last season, she's been good. And I think there are very few people on here who are surprised by that performance from Tina Clayton. It would be good to see, though, if we had both sisters lining up or at least crossing the finish line next to each other. That's not the case. You don't always get what you want, but nonetheless, we're satisfied. Let's hear what your thoughts are, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. What are your reactions to the 100 meters for women. Shelly and Fraser Price making it to yet another world championship, making another Team Jamaica as we head out come September. Let's hear those thoughts and more. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.